what's up? I wanted to talk today about Korean women because it was recently reported that Korean women are expected to live an average of 90 years. And like I said, that is the average, 90 years. So if we're talking about an outlier, then a lot of Korean women are expected to surpass 100 years of life. That's just going to be how it is. Why? Because they have universal health care. They are much healthier. They have healthier food. When we get like global pandemics and major groundbreaking new diseases, they're some of the first ones to mask up and to get it done to protect their loved ones and look out for each other, right? And granted, I'm not trying to say everything's perfect. No. But obviously, they're doing something right over there. So kudos to Korean women. That's a round of applause there. And it just makes me think, man, living in America, it just sucks how unhealthy it is over here, right? I mean, for one, healthcare we are expected to lose 12 to 15 million insured residents of Americans because of cuts to Medicaid and premiums and healthcare insurance, literally by 2030. Now, here's the thing. The life expectancy of Americans right now actually went up to 79 years, which is pretty cool, right? I mean, it's not as high as Korean women. We lose 10 years of life to them. However, right, that's actually an increase from what it was before. And this is because of a lapse of COVID cases, drug overdoses have gone down, chronic diseases, and other factors that actually is leading to, surprisingly, I would say surprisingly, considering how we are dumb as Americans, this is surprising that these numbers are actually going up for us, that we are living longer lives, right? That's actually pretty cool. But we also have a lot of things, like, of course, we're overwhelmed with fast food, which is very, very bad. As somebody who eats fast food, it's very, very bad, right? Preservative-ridden slop meant to kill us over time and shorten our lives, kill our DNA, kill our cells, meant to kill us, right? But Korea, but other countries, and I'm not saying that Korea doesn't have fast food. They do. But for the most part, their food is much healthier. It's more natural. It's more organic. With over here, of course, we have healthy options, but the healthier options are way more expensive, locked behind almost $10 bills that you have to go to the store and pay for, whereas the fast food, the junk is like $3 to $4 at the grocery store. Frozen foods are way cheaper than the actually healthy stuff, so it decentivizes you to want to buy the healthy stuff because it's way more expensive than the unhealthy stuff. So with that being said, we're not getting into that, but just brushing over it, we could do so much better. We could. I would love to live as long as possible. And 79 years of age is pretty good. So on an outlier, that means I guess you could say Americans are expected to live to maybe early 90s, maybe of course some 100, maybe even surpassing 100. Like I said, this is great. However, I feel like the way that we're going, we are slowly headed down a more dark path, headed towards the wrong direction, especially with healthcare being cut and gutted for what will be 15 million Americans by 2030. And as of right now, we are expected to lose 5 million healthcare premiums literally this year. 5 million people are going to be without healthcare. That's actually criminal. Why can't we be like Canada and have free healthcare? But instead, we have to literally gut healthcare for millions and millions of millions of Americans. That's despicable to me. Like, come on, we got to do something about that. We're not angry enough. We got to fight harder for that. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about today. W Korean women for getting it right. You guys have a long, happy, prosperous life. While in America, we need to get our act together. So that's some cookie crumbles. But this is TSW signing off. Peace.